Suez.
Lock all the doors. It doesn't matter if she comes back then, does it?
Oh, yeah, how obvious can you get?
You can always come round our place. My mum and dad's gone out clubbing it. They won't be back till after midnight.
I'm supposed to be studying.
What a waste.
This is all you think about, isn't it?
Yeah.
You stop it, Sue might come in. You know, love, it must be about... Andrea!
So this is what you call studying?
You out.
Look, I'm sorry.
I said out!
There was no need for that.
Upstairs, you.
Upstairs?
Upstairs!
So what did that accomplish?
It stopped me doing them both some damage.
Aye, Martians have landed.
I've been giving my hair a wax conditioning treatment. I think I'll wash and set it, and then I think I'll do my face.
You're going to wrap that up in tinfoil as well, are you?
Then I think I'll get all dressed up in my new outfit. Hey, and would you like to know what you'll be doing while I'm doing all this?
Not particularly.
You'll be washing the pots and tidying up in here. Then you're taking me out.
Hey, I knew I was right not wanting to know, you know.
So what's the terrible about taking your wife for a nice day out?
Nothing, V. You're quite right. I wasn't planning to stay in all day anyway.
Good.
Good. There. Who is it who says that we never stop arguing?
Hey, without this day out, it's going to take us a bit further than Rovers.
Certainly, my sweet.
It is.
Naturally. When I take my wife out, I take her out in style. But that we'll just call in for one as we pass in, stairs up on the road, like.
Oh. How about you, Arky? Bet you've got something tasty lined up, eh?
No.
You what? What red-blooded lad doesn't go birding on a bank holiday?
There are other things in life besides women, you know, Dad.
Is there?
How do? The door was open. What are we doing today, mate?
Well, I don't know what you're doing, mate, but I'm stopping in.
Oh, don't do that, Joe. No, you want to get yourselves out, enjoy yourselves.
Aye, she's right. I was going to ask Kev to come along as well. Hey, remember that day we had out on the canal barge?
Yeah, I do. It's in my treasure trove of memories, that is. Along with the time I got food poisoning from a manky pie, and the other time I choked on a fish bone.
Oh, I take it you're not coming then?
Right on, Spider.
Oh, well, see ya.
What is up with you, face sake? Do you know, I woke up this morning determined to enjoy myself for once. And if being through in a mood, aren't they? You are. Tell me what I've done to deserve this, these two miseries. I won't care, I've been a good, clean, living woman all my life.
Thank you.
What we'll do is we'll get a bus to Eton Park. We'll have a stroll outside at Lake, show off my outfit. Hey, we could go to First House Pictures, and then you could get me a steak and chips.
There's no rush.
There is, you know. Come on, let's go.
I'd just like to say that I'm disgusted with that son of yours. We both are. I know our Andy's partly to blame, but he's older, he should know better. Apart from which, under circumstances, I think he's got a flaming cheek. Come on.
What the hell was all that about?
Well, how the hell do I know?
Well, I'm ready if you are. Come on, shall we go?
All right, we're going all right. Home. Got a few questions to ask that son of yours.
Oh, Vera.
Are you coming?
You have the option. Oh, I'm coming.
Right. So what were you up to last night then, eh? And we don't want any clever answers, do we, Jack?
No, Vera.
What to? I'm well out of short pants now, you know, ma'am. Since when did I have to start accounting for myself?
Since you started disgracing the family name.
Oh, now hang on, Vera. That's a bit strong, isn't it? We don't even know what the lad's supposed to have done.
Well, we don't have to stretch his imaginations too far, do we? Whatever it was something he shouldn't have been doing with Andrea Clayton.
So I went in her house for half an hour, so big flipping drama.
What, you went in their house after knowing how things are with that lot?
Not with me and Andrew, it's not. Stop trying to drag us into your stupid arguments.
Oh, you talk to him, Jack.
Oh, lad, can't you see how you're upsetting your mother? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, can't you find yourself another bird? Not as low as a flipping shortage.
No, I can't. I've tried to keep a low profile for this whole stupid thing. And now I've had it up to here. With her, folks, and with you. So from now on, just leave it out, will you?
Of course you'd know what all this is about, wouldn't you? Sex. When that comes into pictures, no thought for no and nobody else. Naturally, we're no side at family. He takes after, don't we?
Oh, naturally. Oh, there you are, my sweet. Has your headache gone? What are you having?
A large gin and tonic, and no, it hasn't. I thought you two were off somewhere wildly exotic today. Ah, well, we've changed his minds. Tell her why, Jack. I wasn't in the mood.
She wasn't in the mood. Large gin and tonic and same again, well, please.
When one of your own flesh and blood stabs you in back right in front of your eyes, it takes the pleasure out of anything. It would. I tell you, being a good woman's got me nowhere. Next time I come back on this earth, I'm coming back as a selfish, good-for-nothing floozy. See where that gets me? Hey? Hey, look at these, Jack.
Look at what, Vera?
Bottles of milk.
Oh, good. What are you going to do? Juggle with them?
Oh, Harry Clayton's left them thick, eh? 2 pints on doorstep. Hey, I think they've chucked towel in. I think we've won, Jack.
By heck, I think you're right, Vera.
Of course I'm right.
Hey, that's great, that's it. But I can't pretend that I am surprised.
Well, I am. I thought I'd met my match in Connie Clayton, I really did.
Well, you had. But you had the advantage of a very experienced strategist, didn't you?
What are you on about now, you?
Look, it's true, Vera, but for me, holding you back, you'd have made yourself so guilty, spitting and swearing, you'd have paid that dress bill ages ago.
What are you talking about?
You are
Hey?
38.5 quid in pocket, aren't you, because of me? So, if you bung me, say, 50% commission, I'll take you out for a skinful on the curry tonight.
Get lost, you can have him, rat. Hey, Terry, Mr. Clayton's left his milk. White flags in bottles there.
Gloating, are we?
Well, we're bound to be pleased, kid, aren't we? I mean, I know you're bonkers about that Andrew, but... Well, they were in wrong, weren't they? Sending me out looking like a boiler in tin foil and trying to charge me earth for it.
In the error of their ways, though, love, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll not be so ready to cross us in future.
Well, you know what I reckon we ought to do? I reckon we ought to go and pay the milk bill pronto.
Why?
Rub it in. Show me it wasn't through lack of cash that stopped us paying the dress bill.
No, I reckon we ought to forget about it. Happen to let us off for that and all.
You know what I reckon you ought to do? I reckon you ought to go and apologise to Mr. and Mrs. Clayton for the lousy reception you've given them to the street.
You are?
Yeah. And as for feeling smug, you can forget it. Because the only reason why Harry left that milk this morning is because I put £38 and 50p in a plain envelope and bunged it through their letterbox last night. See ya.
Well, the treacherous little devil.
Well, I have heard of lovesick. But is that love? That is flaming stupid, that is.
See, love, Curly, it's like an irresistible force, right? It takes you over and it distracts you. Like me on my round this morning. I ran half a pig into a furniture shop.
You never.
Yeah, imagine. People's looking at settees and testing beds, and there's me stood there with half a pig over my shoulder.
What did you do?
Well, trying to keep a low profile and left as soon as possible.
Right, you. Traitor, flipping turncoat. My mind's been going tense at dozen over this all morning.
Ma'am, calm
Never
down.
mind, calm down. You can get round to them Claytons and tell them it was you that sent the money. That I knew not about it, and as far as I'm concerned, that money's still not being paid.
I'm not telling them that. Can't we just let it drop?
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to be made a fool of.
For the sake of peace, ma'am.
For the sake of you and that girl, you mean?
All right, for the sake of that, then, can't we just say that you sent the money?
No, I'm sorry, Chuck, no. Look, it's all wrong. They don't deserve any of our money.
But it's my money.
It's Duckworth money, isn't it?
It's Terry money out of my bank account.
Look, I'll stand a lot, I will. But I'll not stand to see you make a fool of me, not my own son. And I'll not stand to see you go against your family like you did over some bit of a girl. So you can get round there and you can tell them what I said. Because if you don't, you can start thinking about clearing out. Now, I mean it. I'm deadly serious after it. Right, I'm going to Chippy now for his dinners.
It's over.
Well, that's what I've come round about, really.
What?
Well, to put it bluntly, Mrs. Clayton, it was me that bunged that money through the letterbox. I've been sent round by my mum to say it was against her will.
It's what?
How stupid can you get, Terry?
I'm sorry, but...
I should think you jolly well are. Harry's left your milk and I was on verge of going round and being nice to her.
You see, I was hoping that when they thought it was all over, they'd be glad and they'd see the sense in being pals. I mean, I want everybody to get on me.
What, because of you and Andy?
Yeah, partly. But when they found out what I'd done, it was...
They were furious.
Yeah, they were just a bit.
So, instead of making things better, you've made them a whole lot worse, haven't you?
No, not necessarily. Not if you hang on to the cash and behave as if it's all over.
Well, I'm sorry to spoil your little plan, Terry. But your mother will have to pay me with her own hands from her own purse, or we carry on as normal.
Well, I'm really surprised and disappointed in you, Mrs. Clayton. Really?
In me?
Yeah. Because you reckon to be a lot brighter than me, Mum, don't you? But you must be just as thick as she is.
Hey, Terry!
Look, I'm sorry, Andrew, but this is just ludicrous.
It was him who sent the money.
Yeah, the poor romantic me.
Flipping idiot, you mean?
Hey, now, come on, you two.
He went about it in an awkward way, admitted. But his intentions were good. And I only wish we were going out the same road a bit.
I can't really. I've decided to finish with him. I trust this meets with your approval.
Well, yeah, it does.
Yeah, you've made that fairly obvious, haven't you?
I blame the army, I do. It's the crucial stage in his formative years. Running about with a flaming Tommy gun instead of sorting his courting out. Now a young bird comes along, lad doesn't know how to conduct himself.
No, I think it's something passed down from your side, I do.
You are, we're as thick as thieves, our lot.
Thick and thieves. You sell your granny for a lucky bag, you lot. What about your Veronica when she asked your Uncle Ben to lend her some money? Never spoke to her again. What about your cousin Michael, refusing to marry that girl that killed herself?
What about your lot?
Salt of the earth, my lot. Yeah, stood by me when I was going to marry you.
You all, they never even come to flaming wedding.
Well, that's what I mean, they were dead against it. And I wish I'd have took notice of them and all.
What about him as shot his foot, trying to get out of the trenches, eh? What about him as married that laddie posh type we've never seen him since? What about you and the bingo caller?
And what about all your bits, and never giving me any housekeeping? He'll tell you what, kid. It's the wonder he's as loyal as what he is. Way up. Here.
Oh, set out.
I've been and told them.
What did they say?
They're like you, aren't they? They're fed up. They thought they won. They've been rejoicing all morning. Big lot of soft kids, aren't you?
Have you got your money back?
No, I told them to keep it.
Why?
Why? In the vain hope that somebody sometime is going to see some sense. Because I want all the trouble to be over, Mum. Because it's ruining everything. It's ruining any chance that me and Henry has got. And it's ruining my life, OK?
Definitely your temper, though, love.
Accept it, Terry. They appreciate what you're trying to do, but...
Well, that's right. At least they can't stop us seeing each other, can they? What's up?
Yeah, well, I've been thinking things over about you and me.
You've not let them get to you, have you?
No, this is not to do with them. This is my decision.
Decision? God, Andy, I can't bear this not to be.
No, listen to me, Terry. This is not to do with you as such. I mean, you know how I feel about you. But it's me A-levels.
Well, not your flipping A-levels again.
They're very important to me, Terry, and I can't give them enough. I've got you on my mind all the time.
Oh, that's great, that, isn't it? Isn't it, though?
No. I've got every 3 weeks coming up. I just can't imagine. We've got to finish.
3 weeks? There's no need to act like Joan Collins. I can wait 3 weeks.
I don't want you to wait. I don't want to be worried about what you're up to or who you're with. I've got to set you free.
Well, it just beats me how you can put A-levels in front of somebody. A person.
I'm going now. Terry, I'm going.
Go on, then.
I really like you, Terry.
Just get going, will you?
Sent you your cash back then, eh? I'm a fix for a loan. No? No, fine.
Yeah. Right, mate. To you, 68p for cash.
It's wicked, isn't it? The price of a pint.
It costs a lot of money to enjoy yourself, doesn't it?
Hey, you wouldn't chuckle. Rich that gets the pleasure and the poor that gets gone.
Do you know, I thought I'd find you in here, buy us a lager.
Might be. Look, we're best buying us own. That way we can keep it straight. We won't get mixed up.
Well, I don't get mixed up. But if that's how you want it, fair enough. You start buying your own dinners and your own...
All right. Will, give her half a lager, will you?
Anyway, I'm glad I found it because I wanted to talk. Listen, answer me this. When did we last have holiday?
Listen, my sweet, married to me, every day is holiday.
Oh, God forgive you. No, this is straight. When did we last go away, Benidorm, that's when it was.
Aye, and it were a damn good holiday. Holiday of a flipping lifetime, it were.
Oh, well, it didn't have a lot of competition, did it? Not in my lifetime, anyway. So we're due for another one, and before you start crying poverty, you've still got money from that car.
Look, it is my money and my flipping car, so don't be so flipping quick to spend it.
Well, it'd all end up against wall if I left it to you. Look, I'm entitled to holiday, and I'm having one.
Go on, give the girl an holiday.
You see, people need a break, don't they?
They certainly do, Vera.
Look, if I go on holiday, you are going to lose all that brass I push over that bar.
True, true. But I'm prepared to pay the price. Be a nice break for me and all.
Look, take the notice of her. She's just trying to wind you up.
Right, with your help, she's flipping succeeding and all.
Look, so that's settled then. We're having holiday, aren't we? And another thing, we're taking Ivy with us as well.
Ivy Tilsley?
Well, she's the only Ivy we know, isn't she? Look, it'll be a kindness. She hasn't had a break since their Bert died.
You've got all this planned out, haven't you?
Oh, stop grizzling. We need to enjoy ourselves. We need to live a little.
Hey, it's ready now, with jet setters, like.
How do you mean, separate holidays?
Well, I was reading this magazine article in Barber's last time we were there about husbands and wives, interviews, famous married couples, like, and they holiday separate. And they reckon it does them a bit of good to get away from each other a bit. They reckon it recharges the batteries, like.
Well, it won't recharge your battery, sunshine. It's been dead long since there's that. Corroded all your vital parts and all.
Oh, but what's up? I were only
Look,
saying...
I've already had these separate holidays. Look at that time we went to Blackpool with our terrier. Laid on the beach, suddenly you jumped up, said you were going to gents in that windmill. Last time I saw you for 7 hours.
It's very neat to break this up again.
Yeah, trailing all round Blackpool all with our terrier, looking for you. And where did we find you, eh? Being sick outside that big pub opposite Central Pier.
Yeah, well, that was food poisoning, that's all it were. I just caught for a bad five.
Hey, I bet you'd be glad to get out of that bedsitter, won't you?
Ivy, come here.
Oh, Vera, what's all shouting? What's all?
Look, sit down. Holiday time's coming up, isn't it?
For them that's having any, yeah, wow, what about it?
Yeah, well, we're having one.
Good.
Me and our Jack, and you and all. Yes, we want you to come with us, don't we, Jack?
Yeah, it'll do you good, Ivy. You could do with a good holiday.
Oh, well, thanks very much, Vera. And you, Jack.
Oh, give over. What's friends for, eh? So that's settled. You come in with us. Hey, where do you fancy? We could go to Isle of Man, Blackpool. Hey, we could even go to Spain, eh, kid? But whatever we decide, it'll do you good. Hey, we'll have a great time, kid, eh?
Yeah. Wonderful, Vera.
Hey, but there's some really good bargains in Spain, you know. Ida were telling me these travel agents are falling over themselves to get short of cheap holidays.
Well, it's all this robbing and thieving, isn't it, Vera? I mean, it puts folk off.
Yeah, when you're on holiday, well, you don't want people thumping and racking your handbag, do you? But listen, we've got to decide where we're going and get it booked quick.
Hey, hang your horses a minute, Vera. Our Brian and Gail might have plans, love.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, they've not fixed their holiday yet. I mean, they might want me to go with them, you know, to look after Nicky and all that.
Have they said out?
Well, no, not fixed definite. Anyway, they're coming for the tea tonight.
We'll get it sorted out, Ivy, because we'll have to get it booked.
Yeah, OK, love, I'll get it settled tonight.
All right, then. Hey, and don't let her mess you about, you know. Because you like that, you. You're dead soft, that's your trouble.
Get off!
No use to man the beast, a nice girl.
Are you still wittering on?
In fact, it's what a lad of any age needs. A right little strumpet.
Hiya. On your own, are you? Visitors all gone, have they?
Yeah, of course they have, Vera. They like to get Nicky to bed at a reasonable time.
Yeah. Well, I were on my own as well, kid. Our Jack's gone bowling, so I thought I'd pop round. Hey, did you mention something about holidays?
Yes, love, we did discuss it, but, well, our Brian and Gail, they don't want to have holiday this year.
Kids, do you know you give them best years of your life and then they don't want to know the
Vera,
best?
it's not like that.
Well, I dare say your Brian would be happy for you to go with them.
Vera,
you know.
I've told you, they're not going away, love. They've got to save up.
Anyway, you'll have a better time with us, kid. Of course you will. You'll have a great time, kid.
Yeah, and thanks for asking me, Vera. It's very good of you.
Oh, give over. Look, we'll enjoy ourselves. And to tell you the truth, I'll be glad of a make it. Because you know our Jack, he disappears for hours on end in fact, one night he stayed out all night. That time I went to Pwelly.
All right.
Yeah. Said he couldn't find Shally. Said they all looked at him in dark.
Oh, yeah. Never heard you mention that before.
Well.
Thought I would have heard you giving him a rollicking about stopping out all night.
Well, it's a bit of a touchy subject in our house, you know, Pwelly. Do you know there were a red coat there? Do you know, could make my toes curl up at the ends just looking at him. Very talented and all he was, yeah. I used to watch him on telly, you know. In fact, I thought I saw him once, dancing at Baccasilla Black.
Vera, this holiday, love, where are we going?
Well, you know me, kid, I'm easy, but our Jackie's on about a caravan.
Caravan?
Oh, don't worry. I told him. I said, look, me and Ivy, we don't want to be cooking. No, we want a proper holiday. I said, listen, Ivy don't want to be cooped up in a caravan. Not with you, with your sweaty feet. Oh, don't worry. I told him. Ta-ra.
I'm sorry, dear. If you've come for your barm cake order, I've been rushed off my feet all morning.
Well, I haven't. I only popped over to drop my order in.
Oh, right. Tea time, do, will it?
Yeah. But if you let me have brown sauce and coffee now,
Think I can manage that?
On your top then, are you?
Yeah, till this after. Alf's got some junket at the town, all foreign trades delegation or something.
Nice to know we're getting something for his rates then, isn't it?
Right, love, is that it?
Yeah, for now. How are you, Brian?
Oh, Vera. A box of tea bags, please, love. You better make it a big one. The right Kev goes through them. Decided where you're off, then?
Back to Baldwin's, aren't I?
On holiday.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, yes and no. We know we'd like to go. Trouble is finding somewhere we can afford.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Mum was saying something about a week in Wales.
She could be right.
Well, is Ivy going on holiday with you?
Yeah, with me and our Jack. Well, Brian and Gail aren't going away, well, so she can't go with them, can she?
Oh, no chance. Not with the house and all that.
No. Well, it's the best thing all round, because she needs a break, doesn't she? And what better way of letting your hair down than we best mates, eh? See ya, ta-ra, Vera. Ta-ra, then.
Make a lovely couple, don't they?
Oh, aye.
Kevin and his young lady.
Yeah, well, there's one thing for sure. She's not after him for his money.
So it looks like really.
More than looks like, mate, it is.
Well, I'd rather you than me.
Why? What's up with Will?
Well, there's no up with Rill. I've had many happy time there myself, as it happens. But I'm telling you, I'd want a gold medal going on holiday with 2 women.
Oh, you should be so lucky. Come on, you, stop up.
What?
Look, if you think you're stopping in here all night, you can forget it.
Well, I've got to get in training, Vera.
In training?
For my holidays.
Yes, you're dead right, I agree with you. So come on, shift. If you think you're spending all my holiday money on ale, you can forget it.
Oh, Vera.
Come on now.
Yes, Squire.
Hey, Kate. Guess what I've just seen in paper?
Go on, I'll buy it.
They're going topless in Rill this year.
Oh, yeah? What, they're going in Llandudno, hairless?
No, honest, I'm not kidding. I've just read it. Fellas can actually take the cardigans off.
No sacred, is it there?
Mind you, I'm not telling our Jack. No, he'd be there on the prom, buttons undone, dancing about like flaming Tom
Vera,
Jones.
listen, before you finalise anything, love, George Wardle's mentioned holidays, you know.
Hey-o! Bluebeard's off for this morning. Morning, Mr. Baldwin. Hey, would you like us to bang you in line?
Everyone's very happy this morning. Must be the holiday season. Remind me to cut the bonus.
Of course you know where he goes for his holidays, don't you? He books a sunbed down Rosamond Street.
Hey, Vera. Look, love, there's something I have to tell you before we get caught up in rush.
Well, if he up there, we don't want him docking us.
Well, it's like I said, love, George Wardle, he's mentioned holidays. In fact, he's asked me to go with him.
Hey, that's champion, Kate.
Hey? Well, I hadn't sort of agreed yet. I just thought I'd better warn you in case you were counting on me going to Rill.
Oh, don't fret yourself, Kate. To be honest, I'm relieved. I only really asked you because I didn't want you going on your own. You'd have only been tagging along, wouldn't you, with Rill jets that like.
Oh, well, I knew I were only going to look after Poldums.
And he won't be short of a bob or two, will he, this George? Oh, no, they get testimonials. Could be cost a bribe a touch. You might even get him to pop the question. Come on.